In this demonstration, we're going to show how easily Crownpeak integrates with Marketo. We'll show how a website visitor's profile builds progressively over time. Let's begin by viewing the same website experience in a few different browsers, starting with Firefox. We are looking at a landing page that advertises a white paper on contingency planning. On the right rail is a web form that requires the visitor to fill in some information before they can access the gated content. Now let's look at the same page in a Chrome browser. This page looks very similar to what we saw in Firefox, with one subtle difference. Using Crownpeak's personalization service, we can identify what type of browser is accessing the page by targeting user agent ambient data for the session. Let's look at the same page in Internet Explorer. Same page, same URL. But Crownpeak personalization identifies the visitor's browser agent correctly. This paper sounds interesting, so the user decides to share some personal information to receive it. Once anonymous, our web visitor Timothy has now been identified. Each interaction allows the content delivered to be more relevant, personalized, and dynamic to drive conversion. Now let's see what's happening in Marketo, where the company's marketing team manages its lead data. The data filled in on the website form has been sent to Marketo and appears on the list of leads in the database. This happens instantly, thanks to Crownpeak's flexible open API. The only information we've stored in Marketo at this point is what the visitor has shared. Not much else is known about them. Still, we do have some information on our prospect and can add them to future campaigns to nurture the lead. Meanwhile, our prospect has been enjoying the white paper and is now ready to revisit our company website. This is the exact same landing page as before, but notice that the page content has changed dramatically. First, it's personalized based on the visitor's first name. The content on the page is personalized as well. On the right, there's now a secondary web form being presented asking Timothy for additional information. Crownpeak powers all of this using a simple business rule that checks and recognizes returning visitors. Our prospect Timothy now decides to share some more information regarding his industry. The prospect profile of our visitor is being progressively built and tracked in Marketo. Let's return to the back office view. Timothy's new information submission on the profiling form has been automatically entered into his record. This progressive profile building can continue from the Crownpeak website to the Marketo backend data store every time our prospect returns. However, information we gather offline about this lead can be used for personalization as well. Let's say an in-person sales call revealed that Timothy is actually in marketing, and this data is entered into Marketo. Data flows between Crownpeak and Marketo in both directions. All information known about a site visitor can be utilized for dynamic personalization. Now Timothy, our banking industry marketer, has once again returned to our live website. We've shown how Crownpeak's integration with Marketo shares visitor data gathered on the website and uses all information from prospect profiles to create more dynamic web experiences. Crownpeak has similar pre-built connectors to other marketing automation platforms such as Eloqua, ExactTarget, and Salesforce. Marketing teams can use progressive profiling and business rules to personalize web content more effectively, build loyalty, and ultimately increase conversions.